Hello truckers, it's a beautiful day for trucking in the USA. Actually, I'm in a motel room today, but want to get this video put together. I'm in Great Falls, Montana right now. The reason I'm in a motel room is my truck's over getting a transmission installed in it. In case you missed out on that whole deal, on my other channel, the Big Nick Montana channel, we have the LKQ ripoff video. I'll post a link in the description below. You guys can check that out. The next thing to show you guys, went down, had a great weekend down in Livingston, visited some family, friends there, had some other adventures, so let's check out that little adventure. Alright, so here I am, I'm in Conrad, Montana. I just finished unloading. I'm going to go over and drop the trailer off now, and then heading on down to Livingston where I live. Going to be going to the art walk down there tonight. If anybody on this channel would like to check it out, I've got my other channel, my Big Nick Montana page. That's where I do all my photography type stuff. I'm going to be going down there to an art gallery that I do a lot with. Avery's Artworks down in Livingston. And Avery's a real good dude. I've known him for, hell, probably going on 20 years now. And he's got some of my material up in his gallery. In fact, I sell, pretty much everything I sell through him. So, really enjoy going down to the art walk, though. It's a really good time. He always has some pretty awesome stuff down there. And while I'm down there tonight, well, we'll see what I come up with and see what comes of it. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to put a link down in the description here. Also, I'm going to put a link to Avery's page on there, and maybe we can see if we can get him a few more likes on Facebook, because he does some really neat things, and just a ton of creativity that happens over there. He's got a real good deal going, and I like to support him any way I can. So we'll make that happen here, and I'll check in from Livingston. We'll post up some updates down there on my other channel. Hey, so last night I went to the art walk and had a pretty good time. It wasn't quite as good as a couple of the others I've been to. I showed up real late because it just took me forever to get down there. I had to stop, take a shower, all that jazz, get some food in me. So I was fairly late by the time I rolled up to town. But I did meet an artist down there last night. His name's Tom Mosher. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Need to ask him that tonight when I'm down there. But going down to take a look at some of his stuff and going to do some photography for him. So I will have that posted in this video and probably another write-up on it on my actual photography page. So let's go make it happen. So I'm out here down in Paradise Valley by Mill Creek at Steal My Heart. This video here is going to be kind of grody, and it looks like it's a little out of focus. Let me fix this here. We're doing this in a hurry because we got to get this done. I'm here with Tom Mosher. He's an artist here that created this badass looking eagle behind me. It's got over 1,000 hand forged feathers on it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it, Tom?
It's alive. What do you want to know? I'm going to give it away when I'm done with it.
Where's it going?
A public place in memory of my mother.
Okay. So, and what else is this sculpture going to include? I know it's not done yet.
It's actually, this is the female eagle. She's a golden eagle. She's carrying a fish to her family. There's going to be 2 chicks in the nest. There's going to be another male eagle sitting there guarding the chicks. And it's going to be a total of 10 foot tall when it's done.
How big is the wingspan on that eagle?
It's full life, 8 foot.
Awesome.
A very large golden eagle, but she is exactly the size she would be right now.
I'm going to take a step back here, show what we're doing. I got all this, my battery's about to die, so we're doing this in a hurry. But you got all the photography lights set up out here, Tom's out here. And we took some other awesome images over here. You can see my truck in the background there. Took some other awesome images over here with Tom working his forge, so look forward to checking that out. And I'll have the pictures posted probably before I have this video up, but I will link them in the description down here. So, anything else you'd like to say, Tom? in addition to what you just saw, you know, we had the adventure there with that idiot that was damn near hit me as I was trying to go around the farmer on the tractor there. When I was headed up to Great Falls over the weekend up 89 North coming out of Livingston there, was up north of White Sulphur Springs in the section there about, probably 40-50 miles north of White Sulphur Springs. Road gets real twisty and windy in through there, and I wasn't going that fast, but I had a deer standing out right in the middle of the highway. I mean, just dead center. And I almost plowed right into him, hit the brakes, and when you're bobtailing's dangerous because when you hit the brakes, you know, you're putting more force to the brakes, you know, because there's no trailer attached, so you're not slowing down that extra bit. So you've got 8 tires on the back of the truck that'll just start sliding if you're not careful, and that happened to me. It's a real easy thing to do, but I think it's, you know, really important to talk about. You know, I could have just like said, oh no, you know, this never happened, but no, I like to talk about things like this when they happen because they give other drivers insight. I was lucky. I knew the proper amount to correct when it happened. I wasn't tired or anything. I'd been getting plenty of rest, plenty of sleep. You know, I was well aware of what was going on, aware of my surroundings. So I was able to react when that deer was out in the middle of the road. I hit the brakes. The truck started to slide out of control. I was able to bring it back without panicking. And that's what you have to be able to do when you're a professional trucker. You've got to be able to remain calm despite how crazy the situation gets. Because, you know, that ability to remain calm, that's the difference right there between life or death. Had I, you know, panicked and locked up and just froze and not done anything or done the oh my god and you know, freaked out, I'd have driven the truck right off the edge of the road, which is down a very steep embankment at that area. You can't really see it in the video, but it's about 150, 200 foot drop off. I could have been down there for days before anybody saw me, you know. So this is the point where you have to really realize, you know, it's very important to remain calm when you're a professional truck driver. You need to be very comfortable in what you're doing, and you need to be wide awake. You need to get plenty of sleep. And I know there's a lot of people in the industry that glorify, you know, running all these hours and bending their logbooks around. I don't like to do that, you know. I'm on the road, I'm well rested, I've got my faculties about me. This is exactly why. Someday it's going to save your life or someone else's life, and that's why it's important. So let's get on to the video here. Here's the video of me almost hitting the deer. Watch it one more time here. Pay attention to the nose of the truck because you can see the line it takes. The truck bobs and weaves back and forth. If you look, it's actually steering from the rear because the tires slide as I go out around the deer because the tire's locked up, the truck skidded this way. I had to bring it back, it skidded across, and then I got it back under control again. Minor corrections to the wheel, did what I had to do, saved it, wound up, you know, everything being okay. So there it is. Got some more updates that are coming along. Hope you enjoyed everything in this video, everything I did with Tom Mosier over the weekend here. There's also going to be a link in the description to his Facebook page. If you guys want to go down and check out everything he's doing with that Eagle, I highly recommend it. Really cool project. Tom also has his website, tommosier.com, which I'll also post a link for. Has a lot of his art for sale on there. You can get a hold of Tom directly if you're looking for a piece. Everything he's got on there, it's a really cool deal. I definitely recommend checking that out. Also, like I said, again, check out Avery's artworks. Avery's a really good dude. You need art, you know, matted and framed. That's what Avery does. And actually, I'm going to have to, next time I'm in town, I think I'm going to make it down to Avery's. And once we have the time to do it, and I'm going to make a full-on video showing, you know, what he does down there, because Avery is absolutely a master of his craft. He's been doing this for a lot of years now. He's been doing it as long as I've known him. That's been, you know, 15, 16 years now. He is really good at what he does. And, you know, so we'll do a video on that sometime on down the road. Also, another small news update. I'm probably going to be buying another truck. I'm working on making it happen right now. I don't know how long it's going to take to make happen. A friend of mine's got a truck. Driver had turned the truck around, got the trailer into the sleeper. Sleeper got mangled on it. It's a Kenworth. It's an aero cab, so those are a little bit harder to replace, but I did find a replacement sleeper for an awesome price. I'm going down to look at it. We'll see if this deal actually happens or not. I won't know for a little while. That's on the kind of on the side right now. We'll see if that happens, but it's going to take some time. But hopefully be back on the road with this whole transmission thing probably either tomorrow or the next day. Today's Tuesday, so either hopefully Wednesday or Thursday I'm back on the road. We'll be back into our regularly scheduled format, out there moving oversized loads around. And if you guys would like to chime in on this, I've got a thread going on the Truckers Report. It's thetruckersreport.com. Go to the forum over there, and I'll have a link to the actual thread below, and I'm going to set up go ahead and set up a questions and answer section where you guys can come on. You can ask me questions. You can, if anything you want to know about being an owner operator, about heavy haul, things like that, go ahead, shoot me questions over there, and I will answer those questions in my next video.